Hi again, YouTuber.
Game Freak, do we have to get another water flying type? Let alone another duck?
I don't know.
What do you
But water
mean,
flying
I
type
don't know?
already that come in the Pokemon gate, and neither does Duck Pokemon.
First off, neither does duck Pokemon. Don't you mean neither are duck Pokemon?
Because poor literacy is cool.
And secondly, I don't know if this quote from Ralph Shizu will help you in this argument, but I'm still going to say it. That may explain it, but I'm sorry, it doesn't excuse it. In other words, you are right that water flying types and duck Pokemon aren't really common, but that still doesn't excuse the fact that many don't think they're necessary. But we'll get to that in a few seconds.
Second at least makes more sense than both Farfetch'd and Golduck because ducks can swim and fly, but that is not an excuse.
See what I mean?
Swana's stats are really poor overall.
Not really, because a base stat total of 473 isn't all that bad. Granted, its defenses and special defenses are poor, but this is like saying that Skarmory sucks since it has low statistics than Swanna.
I'm not sure if I should agree with this point or not, since Animal Guy 001 and Idionobo 1 also rip on Swanna for having average stats. But I'll try to refute your point by reusing a point from the throw and stock entry. I think what Meta meant when he said Swanna's stats are poor is how its stats are badly and awkwardly arranged. And like I said before, Skarmory is a Gen 2 Pokemon, and Game Freak weren't obsessed with getting their Pokemon OP stats back in Gen 2, so Skarmory had a reason to have worse statistics than Swanna.
And the only moves it can learn by leveling up are water and flying moves.
Yeah, but look on the bright side. Swanna can learn any normal type moves by leveling up. That's something, right?
Still doesn't change the fact that Swanna can only learn water and flying type moves by leveling up.
Now thankfully, it can also learn some different type moves by TM, but only normal moves and Ice Beam, not counting Hidden Power, which gives a completely random amount of damage.
So Swanna did get a chance to learn Steel Wing, which is a steel move in Generation 6. That's something, right?
First off, why are you saying that's something right again when only about 12 seconds passed in Meta's video? Secondly, like with Audino getting a Mega Evolution and the whole game experience from fighting legendary Pokemon things, Swanna learned Steel Wings after Meta's video. Rowan, this is also a nasty habit you have in this commentary, refuting Meta's points with things that existed after Meta's video, and you know what? Screw this. I start another tally every time I bring up something that existed after Meta's video.
Oh no, not the Woobat line. These Pokemon give Zubat a bad name.
I know this is really nitpicky here, Meta, but how exactly does Woobat and Swoobat give Zubat a bad name? When people use the phrase, give a bad name, it means that something is a disgrace to someone really popular. If it's Zubats, well, I know there's going to be some people who like them, but others, including me, don't like them. So Woobat doesn't give Zubat a bad name. I think what you should have said is how Woobat is a shameful ripoff of Zubat.
At least they had a unique typing and an awesome final evolution.
Yeah. You want someone like me who despise Zubat and Golbat with a burning passion? Even I can deny that their typing is unique, being poison flying, and they have an awesome evolution in Generation 2, that being Crobat.
Unnecessary counterpoint for the loss.
Also, Woobat and Swoobat are the second line of bad Pokemon so far, not counting Noibat and Noivern.
That is true, but that still doesn't excuse the fact that Meta didn't think they were that good back when he made the countdown. Also, since you didn't count the Noibat line since they were introduced in Generation 6, I'm not giving you another tally on the bring up crap after Meta's video tally. Long call for a fail, huh?
Which we've seen already. Not to mention the same generation brought a better Psychic Flying type.
3. Gen 5 players, if you want a good Psychic type on your team, Sigilyph is one of the good ones. A base stat total of 490 and having Wander Skin as a signature ability, oh yeah,
evolve Woobat into Swoobat is by taming, which can be really annoying because you don't know if it's one level away from evolving or not, and you'll be like, evolve already! At least Crobat was worth it. Swoobat is not.
Yeah, they'll all admit that the friendship evolution for Crobat is kind of a pain, but it's worth it at the end.
Nope,
And also,
not going to repeat
Eevee
myself.
has the same evolutionary method as Swoobat as well.
Yes, both Swoobat and Swadloon does need match friendship to evolve into Swoobat and Leavanny respectively, but I did my research and found that they weren't the only Pokemon with the same evolutionary method. Aside from the aforementioned Zubat line, there's also Buneary, various baby Pokemon, and even Eevee needs match friendship to evolve into two of its forms, depending on the time of the day of course.
Woobat may look interesting.
Again, I hate to be nitpicky, but what do you mean by interesting? Care to elaborate?
But Swoobat looks stupid.
Okay, I'll admit that Swoobat is kinda dumb.
Kind of? What do you mean, kind of?
Sorry guys, but I pretty much set myself up for that clip.
Swoobat looks pretty cute. Also, do you want to know who Woobat and Swoobat reminds me of? They're pretty much Rouge the Bat from the Sonic series.
I know you're trying to reference Idiot Noble 2 here as well, but like I said before, you're taking up time here. Also, he said that Swoobat and Woobat look like Rouge without cleavage. He never just said that they look like Rouge.
Okay, Maractus is another example of a Pokemon that is completely unnecessary.
Stop the video, because I think I saw another mistake. You see this line right here? Yeah, it says the Maractus line. But Maractus doesn't have an evolution or a pre-evolution whatsoever. Seriously, Meta, you could have edited the countdown by the time you finished it.
I do agree with you, but wouldn't it be easier for you to ask Meta if he even checked his video before he uploaded it onto YouTube? Telling Meta to edit the video by the time he finished it is the same as asking him if he checked the video before he uploaded it onto YouTube. Also, you're trying way too hard to be cool again. You know what? Forget this. I'm giving you 2 tallies this time.
And since it's found in a sandstorm area, and it's not invulnerable to sandstorms, it makes me wonder how it survives the sandstorm if the sandstorm can affect it.
Maractus isn't exactly a cactus. It is most likely a prickly pear and a maraca.
First off, you're getting Maractus' origin a little bit mixed up here. I did my research and found that Maractus is in fact based on a cactus. A flowering cactus to be exact. The whole prickly pear thing you brought was actually a type of flowering cactus, since I also found that there's no such thing as a prickly pear. Secondly, even if Maractus isn't a 100% cactus, well, don't make me repeat Rao Shizu's saying. And lastly, you could have also brought up that Maractus isn't the only Pokemon that isn't a rock, ground, or steel type and can be found in a desert area. Take Sigilyph for example. It's a psychic flying Pokemon and can be found in a desert resort where sandstorm rages. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it'll get affected during the sandstorm, just like Maractus.
Hell, Cacnea and Cacturne can't stand a sandstorm.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying that Cacnea and Cacturne can't stand a sandstorm, or can't stand a sandstorm?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
And if you send one in battle that has a Storm Drain ability along with a water Pokemon and use the water move, you won't be able to use it because it will be drawn towards Maractus.
But the opponent's water move can also be drawn to a Maractus with Storm Drain, right?
Yes, you're right. And I also completely agree with this point of yours. But you could have also told me that no one needs to send out a Maractus with Storm Drain and a Pokemon with a Water type move in a double or triple battle. Then you just send out a Storm Drain Maractus with a Pokemon without a Water type move, or just send out a Maractus with Storm Drain in a single or rotation battle, since your teammate's Water move won't get drawn towards that Maractus. Also to meta, Water type Pokemon aren't the only Pokemon that can learn Water type moves. Take Armaldo for example. It may be a rock bug Pokemon, but it can learn some Water type moves. So no, Water type Pokemon aren't the only type of Pokemon that can learn water type moves, just thought I'd let you know.
If it has the water absorb ability, it heals from water. But why would anyone use water moves against a grass Pokemon anyways?
What, aside from a heavily damaged water absorb Maractus?
Water type moves are not very effective against grass Pokemon. What Meta is saying is, what's the point of sending out a Pokemon with a water type move against a Maractus, a grass type, even if it has the water absorb ability?
Pay attention!
It may be the only grass Pokemon to learn Peck, but that has no use because Peck is a completely useless move.
At least at the later parts of the game. At the beginning of the game, Peck is actually not that bad.
True, but the earliest point where you can capture a Maractus is when they're at level 22, and they can only learn Peck at level 1. In other words, you have to breed a Maractus in order to get another Maractus with Peck. In other words, having Peck is completely useless for Maractus. Now, I do agree with you that Peck is not that bad of a move when you're starting out the game, but for Maractus, it's kinda unnecessary.
It's also unoriginal because we already have a cactus Pokemon that evolves into a Pokemon that's both a cactus and a scarecrow, has better stats, and a rarer typing.
So the grass dark typing is already used by Shiftry. But hey, all I'm saying is I'm glad that Cacturne don't get pwned during a sandstorm.
Oh, so you meant Cacturne can stand a sandstorm in that previous point you said. Well, now that I know what you mean, it just proves that point was completely pointless. Also, that last point you said about you're glad that Cacturne don't get hindered during a sandstorm is pointless as well, so I'm adding 2 tallies.
Maractus is completely lame.
Unless you count the perfect Maractus that Fawful Mania mentioned in his top 100 Pokemon list. But all seriousness, guys, go watch Fawful Mania 100 Pokemon list if you have the chance.
Pointless advertisement at its finest.
Does it have any redeeming factors? Well, I must admit, it makes me happy that I use Superior much more than it.
Yeah, but in terms of starters, I would pick Samurott. Well, that's all I can say for this part. So stay tuned for the third and final part, and I'll see you all next time.